During the last 2 years, the UPU has been very active and doing its level best to help member countries deliver on the goals set by the current World Postal Strategy. Starting from 2017, several activities were launched to begin the implementation of the Istanbul World Postal Strategy. Here are some highlights. Projects. Our experts share their technical knowledge with members on a regular basis, not only from Bern but more importantly on the ground, advising stakeholders in their own countries. The range of expertise the UPU carries to the regions is diverse, from improving quality of service in operations to extending the reach of postal financial services. Since 2005, the UPU has adopted a regional approach for implementing its strategy, relying on its 17 restricted unions throughout the world to play a leading role. While contributing to the implementation of the current strategy, the regions also decide on their own priorities. All regions give first priority to operational readiness for e-commerce, followed by postal reform, quality of service, and the development of financial services at the top of their agenda. The UPU is continuing with projects deemed crucial to the maintenance and modernization of the international postal network. They include helping countries to optimize their postal operations, using the latest technology to respond better to new customer needs. Enhancing cooperation among UPU member countries and other stakeholders. The UPU encourages governments, postal regulators, and operators to improve the quality of their postal services, implement reform, and modernize and expand products and services. Through various missions, the UPU offers advice and consultation to high-level stakeholders around the world. The UPU acts as a knowledge hub and an analysis platform for the future trends, issues, and opportunities. We bring together the world's postal decision-makers for a global postal dialogue, with a focus on key issues, relevant business models, technology and innovation, and keeping pace with the changing market environment. The UPU World CEO Forum was formed as an exclusive club for CEOs of designated postal operators. With its maiden successful edition in 2016 in Paris, the forum has continued to enjoy tremendous success in its 2017 edition in Moscow and 2018 in Istanbul, organized in close collaboration with the host countries. UPU contributed to Post Expo 2017 in Geneva, a technological exhibition for the global postal sector. In addition, we brought together senior technology experts from all over the world through the UPU World Postal Business Forum during Post Expo. Other forums and conferences, such as the Conference for Regulation and the UPU Global Addressing Forum, were held within the Council of Administration and the Postal Operations Council. With panelists from both the post and private sectors, the event deliberated on key topics such as better regulation, effective addressing, and innovation for e-commerce. Raise the visibility of the UPU in the international arena. As a United Nations specialized agency, the UPU works closely with key partners, such as other UN agencies or international organizations. These relations are critical in areas like the global supply chain, postal security, drugs and crime prevention, technical standards, customs and mail transportation, to name a few. The UPU prioritizes children and youth through the International Letter Writing Competition. Since 1971, the UPU has encouraged children around the world to write a letter on a relevant theme annually. In the last 2 years, millions of children from all around the world participated in the UPU International Letter Writing Competition. Recognizing the dynamic needs of the competitive environment and developing postal products to match market trends and meet customer demands. The 26th UPU Congress gave the IB a mandate to release the Integrated Index for Postal Development on a regular basis, and the International Bureau has now published 2 editions. The index consolidates information drawn from official statistics, survey results, and big data from 173 UPU member countries. Countries can now learn about their position on the benchmark, gain insights from the best in class, and request an in-depth analysis from the UPU of their country-specific results.
The countries doing well in scores and global ranking usually show the following characteristics. Their activities are diversified and/or globalized. They exhibit an extremely reliable quality of service. They focus on developing sustainable business models, and they benefit from steady e-commerce growth. The conclusion is that in order to improve their level of postal development, countries need to diversify their strategies.
Promote greater use of technology for postal sustainability and environmental conservation. The UPU is also working with its member countries, postal organization, and the United Nations to assess the carbon footprint of the global sector and help operators reduce their greenhouse gas emission.
Your Excellencies, I don't think you can have any better organization or better vision or better strategy than the visionary men and women who met in Bern in 1874 and who created what we call the Universal Postal Union. That was a brilliant idea which they have done. And 140 years on, you are trying to underscore and underline the relevance, the role and relevance of the post here again today. Why is that the case? Why is post so unique? It's just again the thing you have underlined here, because we touch the lives of the citizens on this planet. Everywhere in this world, we have the closest access to the people. Let's not forget, we are 192 different networks, but we want to act like one network. We have different challenges, we have different resources, we have different terrains, we have different sizes, we have different economies, we have different priorities, but we want to behave like one network. And the good thing is that no other organization, I can tell you, globally, that has the power to deliver like the UPU. So please give yourselves a big round of applause.